Okay. I was yesterday didn't admit here. Okay, 14. Okay, we can start now. Okay, good morning, everybody. Okay, good morning. Six. Lesson. Grade 10, right? Okay, can you see my screen? Huh? Does everybody can see my screen? I want to know. Okay. I check first. Julia, can you hear me? Julia? Hello? Julia? Julia, can you hear me? I'm not sure you can hear me. I check first. Wait for a while. May pakinggan mo lang narinig ko ako. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, magandang sound. Okay. Ha? Narinig ko. Narinig ko. Para lang sure na, no? Okay. Okay, we can start now. Okay, good. No, no participants 17. Okay, we will continue our discussions about sets, right? Sets and Venn diagram. We are already in the fourth week of our lessons. This is week number 4. So it's a continuations. Okay, I will ask you about a review questions about what we have learned on sets. Okay, Ramida. Ramida. Okay, given that the universal set is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, list the elements of the following sets. Set A, where the element x is a factor of 60. Okay. Ramida, what is the answer? What is set A here? Ramida, can you volume your sound, please? I can hear you. What? 5. What else? What else? Ramida, 5 what? Five what? Okay. We have 5, 6, 10, and 12, right? Because it's a factor of 60. That's why 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 10 is 60. Okay. Because only here, we cannot make a 30 and 2 because there's no 2 and there's no 30, which is also a 60. And we cannot make a 15 and 4 because there's no 15 in the universal set and there's no 4 also. So what are the available is a factor of 60 are 5, 6, 10, and 12 because 5 times 6 is 60, right? If we multiply the 60 and 6 times 10 is 50, and then we can find 5, 6, 10, and 12 in the universal set. Okay, you understand? Okay, letter B. Ah, Tuan Hamid. Tuan Hamid. Okay, letter B. X is a prime number. What is X is a prime number? Tuan Hamid. Tuan Hamid. Can you talk please? Okay. Okay, therefore, it's a 5, 7, and 12, right? We have 5 here. Prime number, what are the prime numbers? Start with 2, 3, 5, 7, right? Okay, therefore there's no 12 here, sorry. It's only 5, 7, and 12, okay? 11, I mean, sorry, this is 11. This is 11, right? Okay. Now, next, let's set C. X is a divisible by 3. Okay. Dream. What are the X is divisible by 3? Dream. X is divisible by 3. Okay. We have 6, 9, and 12, right? 6, 9, and 12. Okay, divisible by 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. But we have only available 6, 9, and 12. So I have this answer here. Okay, given that the universal set is equal to 3 or more, then equal to 8 and less. That's why from 3 to 8, no? Where x here is z. What is z? Is integers. Okay, list the element of the sets. For set A, where the element is more than 10, the x squared is less than 25. It means to say the result of if you squaring it more than 10 and less than or equal to 25. Where the set B are the element is 8 times x minus 9 more than 30. If you plug in the element x here, this equation should be true, no? It's more than 30. Okay. But the universal set, the element should be from 3 up to 8, where C is the integers. Okay, questions A. Find an element where x such that x belongs to A and x not belongs to B. It means to say you can found the element you can found in set A, but you cannot found in set B. And then question letter B is the set A is a subset of set B. Okay, that's why your answer is either yes or no, no? After you found out. Okay, we will prove first. Now, we cannot answer letter A here unless we know what are the elements of A. Because it say here, X belongs to A, right? Okay, I will ask again. Pop. Okay, what do you think are set A? What is set A here, Pop? Bob, please talk. Set A is what? Okay. What else? What else?
A. Green.
Okay. Hello? Pop? Hello, Pop? Okay. Set A is 4 and 5, right? It's 4 and 5. Set A is 4 and 5. Hello? 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 Hindi ko marinig. Nagkaroon tuloy ng technical. Okay. Okay, whatever, no? Marinig talaga. Okay. Set B here is what? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nah? Why 5, 6, 7, and 8? Because if you plug in 5 here, 5 times 8 is 40 minus 9. What is 40 minus 9? Get 31. That's why more than 30. It's correct, right? If you plug in 6 here, 8 times 6, right? Then minus 9 is more than 30. If you plug in 7 here, 7 times 8, right? Then minus 9 is more than 30. Then 8 times 8, 64 minus 9 is more than 30. So I B start with 5 because 5 40 minus 9 is 31. Start with 5 up to 8 because 5 up to 8, right? So we have 5 up to 8 because here 3 to 8 only, right? Okay. Now, if you look at here, what are the x which belongs to A? Okay, these are 4, 5, right? And x that belongs to B. Okay, do we have 4 and 5 here? Okay, therefore the answer for A is 4 only because 5 you can see here, right? There's the value of x that cannot find in B is only 4. It's only 4. That's why A is 4. Okay, question. Is the A here is a subset of B? Yes or no? Okay, no. Why? Because there is what? Because 4, no? You cannot found in B, right? That's why the answer is no. If these two elements here you can found in B, this become yes. You understand? Okay. Now we go to our next, our proper lesson. Okay. Our next lesson here, we call this intersections of sets. Okay, intersections of sets. The universal set E, no, we call this universal set, or sometimes we call the we have this letter U, no, it's the sets of all letters in English alphabet, and the two subsets are E. We have E N G L I S H, and set H is H I S T O R Y, like history and English, right? Those are the letters. Set E and set H. Okay. illustrates with a Venn diagram of set E and then set of the universe and set E and the set H. And then letter B, list the elements of the sets where X belongs to E and X belongs to set H. Okay, now this is the Venn diagram now. Okay, what you will do, the Venn diagram, you draw a rectangle here, and then you make a set E here as E N G L I, put inside all the elements here, and then look first which is common. What are the common? I, right? This is I. You put in the middle between them, and then S is common here. You put S in the middle here, and then H, right? Is common here. That's why you put here in the middle. And then the rest of the TORY you put outside but belong to H, outside of E but inside of H, right? TORY. And the ENGR inside of E but outside of H. Okay. And since our universal sets is the sets of all letters in English alphabet, how many letters of English alphabet? There are 20. How much? How many? 26, right? Okay. So from A to Z, right? From A to Z. Okay. That's why those letters that you cannot found in E and H, you put outside, like letter A, like letter B, C, D, F, J, K, M, P, Q, U, V, W, X, and Z. Those are letters that you cannot find in set A and set H. So these letters are part of the universal set. This is your set E or the universal, or sometimes letter U. No? Okay, and this is the Venn diagram now in illustrating this statement that the universal set is all letters in the English alphabet, and the set E is ENGLISH, and the set H is HISTORY. Okay. Now, question letter B. List the element of the set where X belongs to E and the X belongs to H. Where the element X belongs to E and H. Means to say, what is this? These are very common with E and common with H. Where do you find it where? This one is the common part, right? Or in the middle. Therefore, the answer for letter B is what? ISH. You understand? That's why, okay, ISH, because these are the element that belongs to E and belongs to H. Both they share together. That's why you have ISH. Okay, this element here, no? ISH. We call that shared elements. Okay, we can highlight here. Now these are shared elements. Okay. Okay. That's why that's our answer. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. Next example. Now in this example number 8, it says that the set of the element X where belongs to E and belongs to H is equal to ISH. This is a set of the common elements. Sometimes we call this intersection. What is intersection? The symbol is like this. This one is intersection. We call it intersection. Therefore, intersection between set E and set H. E intersect H at where? In the element of ISH. You understand? Okay. Now, next, where E is intersect at H, it noted that the elements belong to E and belong to H. Okay, they are equal now. Intersection. Now, similarly, if we have E intersect of not H, okay, or we call that H complement. What is H complement? Not in H. Okay. Therefore, where is not in H here? If you look at the diagram, not in H. That's why this one, ENGL, Huh? E, N, G, L. That's why we have this E, E, N, G, and L. Okay? Now, if not an element E, complement E, intersect at H, it means say you can found at H but not in E. Okay, that's why we have X belongs to not at E and X belongs to H. Okay, we are here. This one, oh, T O R Y, not in E, but belongs to H. Outside of E, but inside of H, right? So we have T O R Y. Okay. Now, if the statement is not in E or E complement intersect with each complement, means to say, not in E intersect not in H. Where the element belongs to not in E or E complement and not in H, because there's a prime here. You look at the symbol, there's a prime. No, prime means complement or not. Okay, where X is here, we have A, B, C, D, E here, no? Okay, both outside means to say these are this element here, no? Outside of the E and H. That's why you have A, B, C, D, F, G, K, M, P, Q, U, V, W, and Z. Right? That's why you have this answer here. Okay. The above sets are shown in the following Venn diagram. If we put the mathematical expressions in Venn diagram, we have the set E here, and the universal set E here, and then the set H here. Therefore, this part here, I put the red part is the E intersect not in H, right? And this part here is E intersect at H. Okay? And this part here, not in E or E complement, intersect at H. Right? And then, let's say, and this one is E complement intersect at H complement, or not in E intersect not in H. Okay, this part here, outside of that. Do you understand? Okay, this is how we make it. Okay, next. Example number 9. It is given that E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, this is our universal set, right? Where set A is 2, 4, 6, 8, and set B is 4 and 8, and set C is 1, 3, 5, 6. In other words, there are 3 sets here now given, and then 1 universal set. Okay, drew a Venn diagram. Okay, I will draw first my own here before I show up the answers. Okay, what we're gonna do, you draw a rectangle, and then you look first, no? Are they have common element here? We have common element 4 and 8 between A and B. Okay? Do you have 4 and 8 here? No. We have only 1, 3, 5, 6. We have also common in C. Right? Okay. So what we're gonna do, we make A and B here. Let's say this is A, and this is set B, and this is set E. Okay. All the common 4 and 8. You draw 4 here and 8 because they are common, right? 4 and 8. Okay. And then you look also letter C, which have common here. Uh, we have common 6, right? And there's no other common, 6 only. That's why we have here letter C here. We have a common 6. Set C, no? Set C. Okay. Now outside of A is what? 2, no? That's why here 2, you put 2 here. And then B, no here because all elements already put inside in set B. What left here in set C is 1 and 3. That's why you put 1, 3 here now. 1 and 3. Okay. And then you check some of the element now. Do we have 1? Yes. 2. Yes. 3. Yes. 4. Yes. 5. Yes. 6. Yes. 7. We don't have 7, right? We put 7 outside. Part of the universal set. 8. Yes. We have 9. We don't have 9. So I put 9 outside. Okay? That's why your answer like this, huh? Now, since B here is no element here, we can put inside all the B here. Okay? And this is set A here, right? And then C. And then 7 and 9. You look at here, 1, 3. I forgot 5. Oh, there's a 5 here. So 1, 3, and 5, okay? With the common of the 6 here, right? And the set B is 4 and 8. That's why inside of set A. And then part of the set A, you have 2 outside here. That's why you have 1. This is the proper way of the drawing of the Venn diagram using the element. Okay. Okay. Now we will answer some questions. Questions letter A. A intersect B and A intersect B complement are not in B. Okay, how we gonna, what is the A intersect, what is A intersect B? What are the elements that A intersect B? Huh? Of course, this one, no? We have 4 and 8, right? We have 4 and 8. Okay, this element, right? Okay, 4 and 8. So I already have this element here. 4 and 8, no? This element. Okay. Next. What is A intersect B complement? Okay, what are the elements of A intersect B complement? Okay, this is element of, this is set A, right? Intersect at B, not in B. Okay, which is not in B here. Not part of B, but part of A. So we have 2 and 6. So you have 2 and 6, right? This element here, outside, inside of A but outside of B. That's why this portion, I make a highlighter. This portion, okay, this portion here, right? Outside this portion here. You understand? Okay. So what are that portion? We have 2 and 6. Okay. That's why we have, okay, therefore A intersect B is equal to B now, which is 4 and 8. Correct, right? And then we have A intersect B complement, we have 2 and 6. It's also correct. Okay. Now, how about letter B? Okay, what is B intersect C and B complement intersect at C complement? Okay, B intersect C. So if you have, let's say here, I put here now. B intersect C. Okay. Now, this one right here, only one element. We have 6. Okay, that's why the answer is 6. You have open, then the element, and close. It's the proper way, no, to write a set. Okay, and then what is B complement intersect C complement? B complement intersect C complement. Okay. B complement means to say not in B, outside B. Intersect C complement, outside C. Okay. Therefore, what's your answer here? We have outside B, you have 2, 6, right? At 2, and outside C, 2, you have 2, 7, and 9. So you have this one, 2, 7, and 9. B intersects. Sorry. B intersects C. This is B, right? Intersect C. No answer. Empty sets, right? Okay. This one is empty sets. Okay. B. It's B. That's why this is B. Intersect C. They don't have intersection. That's why empty sets. Okay? Okay. You understand now how to draw a Venn diagram based on the set of A, B, and C with the universal set? Okay, next example. Okay, for example, in example number 9, we have B intersects C, it's empty sets, therefore set B, C are said to be disjoint. We call that now, the B and C are disjoint because they don't have intersections. If there's no intersection, we call that the sets are disjoint, right? No, not joint. They are not joined together. That's why disjoint. The word dis means the opposite of joint. Okay, two sets agree as disjoint. Or we can write that A intersect B are empty set. This is also another way to write the empty set. This symbol, no? Or we can write a swing, or we can write a symbol with no element inside. This is also equal to empty sets. Okay, like that. Okay. Next, example number 10. Given the universal set, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then set A is X is a prime. You know, prime number, right? And set B is X is even. Okay? We have X is even. List the element of set A and A intersect B. Okay. With an aid of the Venn diagram. So that's why first what we do before we can answer the questions A and B, we draw first the Venn diagram. Okay, what is the questions of A? What is the A complement intersect B complement? Given already now. The A complement intersect B complement is equal to 9. And there's another condition here. We will show this one. We will prove this is true, no? And A is a complement, a subset, sorry. A is a subset of B complement. A is a subset of B complement, or not in B. And the B is a subset of A complement, or not in A. Okay, how we gonna make this one? First, we draw the Venn diagram. Okay. Okay, first we will define what is set A. Set A here is a prime number. What are the prime number here? Start with 3, 5, 7, 9 is not a prime number because you have a factor of 3 times 3. You want to have a factor of 4 times 2 and 2 times 3 and 2 times 2. That's why what are all the factor only by 1? Are 3, 5, 7. Okay, this is the set of prime number. Now, set B is an even number. What is even number? Even number are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so on. That's our even number. So what are the even number here? We have 4, 6, 8. So you have this one, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. List the element of set A and A intersect B. Okay, if you look at the two here, compare them, there's no intersection, there's no common element, no? We cannot found 3 in B, you cannot 4 in A. No, there's no common. That's why A intersect B is empty sets. No element or empty sets. Okay, now we will prove this one. First, we'll draw this Venn diagram first. Huh? Okay, therefore this is disjoint because they have no intersection. That's why A is disjoint with B, right? Now, this part here, this area outside here is A complement intersect B complement. Outside of B and outside of A, this area outside here belongs to the universal set. Okay, that's why. And then, if you look at them, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is not listed in set A and B. That's why you put 9 outside, right? Which is equal to A complement intersect B complement. Okay, next. From the Venn diagram, we have A intersect or A complement intersect with B complement is equal to the element of 9 here, right? Set is element 9. Now, for letter B, if the A is a subset of B complement, if we will find A complement outside A, what are outside A? These are 4, 6, 8, and 9, right? We have 4, 6, 8, and 9 outside of A. That's why what is outside of A? This outside here, right? So you have 4, 6, 8, and 9. And what is outside of B here? What is outside of B? You have 3, 5, 7, and 9. You have 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay? And then we compare now. What is the question here? A is a subset of B complement. Okay. Is it A is a subset of B complement? Okay, that's why what is A? 357 is a subset of B complement. What is B complement? 3579. Okay. Look at them. Are they all this belongs here? Yes. Part of 357 belong. Therefore, A is a subset of B complement. Right? True. Huh? We already proved. Okay. Next, this statement. Set B is a complement of set B is a subset for A complement. Okay, what is set B? This is set B here, right? 4, 6, 8. That's why we list B here as 4, 6, 8, right? This is B. This B now, I show you how this is the B here, right? And then, what is not in A? Okay, not in A or A complement is 4, 6, 8, 9. This one, no? Okay, that's why not in A here is 4, 6, 8, and 9. That's why we have this one, right? This is not in A. Okay, now you check if it is subset. If you look at them, do we have 4, 6, 8 here? 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. That's why B is a subset of A complement. Okay? You understand now? Okay, example 11. We have a universal set PQRSTUVW, where set A is PQRS and set B is RST, and set C is STUVW. Okay, list the element of A intersect B and B intersect C and C intersect A and draw a Venn diagram. And list the element of A intersect B and intersect C. Okay. We will find out this one, find out this, and find out this one. Now, this is our questions now. We need to answer. Okay. Now we have given the sets already. Now in this kind of problem, what if I were you? You draw first the Venn diagram. Okay. So you look at which is common. Okay. Now when we draw the Venn diagram, let's say you have PQRS. Okay. What is the common here? We have the common R between A and B, and then we have S, right? That's why you draw an A, you draw an B, then you have R and S. Okay, and then you draw C, which is a common, SS. You have S here also. There's no other common. Okay, and then we have a common between A and C. No, between B and C we have T, right? T. No? That's why when we draw here, this is B, S, common for all three, then T here now, between A and B and C, sorry. Okay, and then the UVW put outside here. And then we have PQ also, you put outside in A here. Okay, now this is the Venn diagram now. Okay, now what is A intersect B? So A and B, this is the intersect. That's why the A intersect B is RS. Okay, this portion here, no? RS. Okay, and then what is B intersect C? B intersect C, this is B and C here, we have this portion here. We have S and T, right? So we have ST. And then we have C intersect E. C intersect E. This one, huh? This one. We have only S, right? S. We have only S, this part here. Okay. And what is the list of element A intersect B intersect C? Means to say if we combine this together, okay, you have S, S, and S here. That's why you have set element S. Okay, that's why A intersect B is RS here, right? Then intersect C. Okay, then since C is STW, what are the common between two? We have S only, right? So the answer is S. Okay, now very simple to find in the Venn diagram. You look only the middle, no? If you have these notations or mathematical statement, A intersect B intersect C. So this portion is on the middle between the three sets A, B, and C, right? That's why the answer is set S. Okay. Okay. Did you understand, class? Okay. Now, I think I cannot finish my lesson today because this one is a shaded part now. Okay, on the shaded part. Okay, one example. Now we can also shade so that we're able to make it, shading the area of the Venn diagram. Okay, for example, we have given that the universal set and the set A intersect B is empty. Separate in the Venn diagram. Shade the sets A intersect B. Okay, so A intersect B. This one, huh? Okay, this is A intersect B. Right? You shade, no? You make a two diagram, then the inside is the shade. Okay, not in A intersect B. A complement intersect B. So A complement intersect B. So A complement means outside A. No, outside A but inside B. That's why this is area. No? This area here is outside A complement intersect B. Understand? Okay. And the set C, letter C. A is intersect B complement. Look like the opposite here, no? So we will shade this part. Okay? This A intersect this one. A intersect B complement. That's why outside B but inside A. No? So this one is A intersect B complement. Okay, then letter D. A complement intersect B complement. This is say outside A intersect outside B. Okay, which do you think? Out here, no? Outside, outside here, right? That's why this diagram here is a blue, no? Represent the blue. Okay. outside A or A complement intersect outside B or B complement. Okay, that's how to shape. Huh? Now, show that the number of A intersect B plus a number of A complement intersect B and the number of A intersect B complement plus the number of A complement intersect B complement is equal to universal set. This is universal set. This is your U, right? Okay, so you add together, no? This one plus this one plus this one plus outside. What do you think? All triangle, all rectangle, right? The whole part of the rectangle. No? This is the whole part of the rectangle, which is n of the universal set, right? If you add this plus this plus this plus this, is the whole part of the triangle, right? That's why show already this is the notations, right? This is the outside. This is the A intersect B, A intersect B complement, A complement intersect B, and A complement intersect B complement. This is the universal set. Okay, like this one. Now, if you draw all here inside, because if you add this plus this plus this plus this, right, together, it's like the whole triangle. So we can conclude that for any two subsets of A and B, universal set A, where A intersect B and A complement intersect B complement, and A intersect B complement plus A complement intersect B complement is the universal set. Okay? Now the rest of this now you can, I give you, because we don't have time now, much time. Right. Let's example. Now let's say A and B here. Now let's say you have given this diagram. I put a rectangle here. Let's say here. This is x represent, and this is 3, and then 2x minus 1 here. No? And find the value of x. Okay, how are we going to do? Okay, step 1. No? Okay, given that NA is equal to, the number of A is equal to the number of A complement intersect B. So we start with this given. Now we start with this given first. What is number of A? Number of A is x and 3, right? That's why x plus 3. Number. We're talking number. Number of elements. X plus 3, right? Of two elements, x and 3. Okay, what are the number of A complement intersect B? Okay, this is the A complement intersect B. Outside of A, which is inside of B. No? So I 2x minus 7. 2x minus 6, sorry. And then so for x, because this is the given equation, right? Okay, x become 9, no? By putting here, and then we have, okay, by moving x here, and then 6 here, no? So you have 6 plus 3 equals 2x minus x, and then 9 equals x. Okay, x equals to 9. Then next question, what is the number of A and the number of B? Therefore, the number of A when x is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay, what is the number of B? The number of B is what? 3 plus 2x minus 6. This is RB, right? This is RB. 3 plus 2x minus 6. Since x is 9, so I 3 plus 2 times 9 minus 6, right? So I have 3 plus 2 times 9 minus 6. Okay. And we have 3 plus 2 times 9 is 18. That's why 3 plus 18 and minus 6. It gives you 21. Minus 6 is 15. Okay. So it will give you 15. Understand? Okay. If you have this element. Okay. I will discuss union next meeting now. About the union sets, because we don't have time already. Okay, but what you will do, you will answer this classwork Okay, we will answer this classwork, exercise 1.2. Okay, I sent to you later on in the line or in our Google Classroom. Okay, I will remind some students, no, that in the Google Classroom, you don't have what to call this. In our Google Classroom, I will remind. I show to you some students before we end that are not passing their work in our Google Classroom, grade 10A and B. Okay, I'll share to you this. I share to you. Okay, if you can see now in your in the screen, this is our Google Classroom. You have week worksheet number 2. I start checking the number 2 and the number 3. Only like Baramet making 2, no? Complete. Take, take, take Camel form. You don't have worksheet number 2. Check your Google Classroom. But you have worksheet number 3. You turn in, not turn in, but I checked. I saw it. Huh? Okay, and also pick the path. You have number 2, but you don't do number 3. Okay, skill, and then Primapot. See, this black here means to say you are not doing. If your name, if your email was not found here, it means say you are not registered here. Yeah. That's why what you will do, try to register. If you are already registered, try to submit. Access this. This have an worksheets and answer, then send it again. You can you can only attach file here or yeah attach file I think or turn in the word turn in whatever. Okay, just try to play the Google Classroom. Go to our classroom. Do you understand, students? Look at that. If your name is not here, means to say you are not part of this class yet. Okay, try to register. Okay, I don't have control on you because we are online. It's up to you if you are doing or not. But the school know those students are learning or not learning. Because if you you open this, you can see the your work. No, if I open, I can see your work. Okay, let's say Baramet. Oh, let's say Baramet. He, I already checked the work of Baramet. Okay, see like that. Oh. If you don't show to me, how could I check your work? So Baramet got 100 on this worksheet because I checked her work, his work, right? Okay, 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 okay. Say goodbye to me. We have 17 participants. Okay. 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 Bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. See you next meeting. Okay. Bye bye. Mm-hmm.